Hey guys! Today I want to do a 6-month wear and tear comparing my Louis Vuitton Luxembourg sneakers and my Gucci Aces in white leather. This might be kind of like comparing apples to oranges because these are mostly canvas and these are mostly leather, but they're both really great everyday shoes, so that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about them today. Especially if you're considering buying either of these because they're really expensive, so I wanted to give you my thoughts on them in case you're considering either one. So let's see. Let's start with the fact that this pair is not leather and this pair is leather, and they cost about the same. The Louis Vuitton pair was $20 more after tax than the Gucci Aces. And this was last November when I purchased them, so that might have changed since then. Right here. They're both of the left shoes. Okay, so first of all, I would like to say that the rubber is harder on the Louis Vuitton shoes. Like, I can see where I've walked off the back a bit on the rubber on the Aces and not as much on the Louis Vuitton shoes. But I have to say that they're both holding up really well because I always wear off the back of my shoe right there. So considering I've worn these for 6 months, that should be worn down a lot more than that. I mean, for like any cheap pair of shoes that I've ever bought, they only last me about a year because I wear that off. But see how it's worn down right there? I always wear shoes right there. So these are holding up really well. Okay, so the rubber is easier to clean on the Aces, partly because it's smooth for like on the front half, so that half is a lot easier to clean than the rough bit. However, you will get staining still. Like, I've got a stain here. I don't know what happened, but I can't get that off. And if I wiped these down every day, I'm sure they would look a lot better, but I don't wipe them down every day. If I notice I get a bad spot on them, then I'll wipe them down. Juice did slap some mud on my laces on this one. You might be able to see right there. It's already like worn off the leather on its own, but it's just, there's like a remnant of it on the laces. So I'll have to take the laces off and wash them. But any spot that I've got on the leather on these shoes, I've been able to just wipe right off. So it's a really good treated leather. And then the gold and the red bits on the back have been stepped on a million times. And you can't tell at all. I wore these in Louisiana. I got drunk in these in Louisiana and wore them all around Bourbon Street. And I wore them to Marie Laveau's. And I've, in the 6 months that I've had them, these and these are my everyday shoes, unless it's raining. And then I'll either wear my Doc Martens or most of the time I wear these. I picked these loafers up for $40 at the flea market. They're real leather. They're made in Mexico. They're rubber halfway up, so I don't have to worry about them in the rain. And I have got caught in the rain in both of these. And in both cases, I just wipe the water off. These you don't have to worry about at all in the rain because it's black leather. And then this is not leather at all. This is just color treated canvas. So you can wear these in the rain, but because of the price of them, I don't like to. Same thing with these. I've been caught in the rain a million times. A lot of times in the morning here, the grass is wet and I'll walk through the grass and they'll be totally soaked and I'll just take a towel and damp them off. They are treated leather, but still, I don't want to let water sit on them. But yeah, both of these shoes are amazing everyday shoes. And actually, between the two of them, I would recommend the white leather Aces over the canvas Louis Vuittons, because I've noticed as I've been wearing the Louis, the canvas seems to be splitting. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a crack here in the canvas. So I think the like surface layer of the canvas is cracked, but then the fibers underneath it, the like canvas underneath the vinyl, is what's still holding it together, I'm sure. And then I've got one of those cracks right here as well. So I mean, it's obviously just from like bending the shoe from wearing it, because it's not real leather. But hopefully that won't get worse. But yeah, this is after 6 months of wearing these almost every day. They do have that little crack there and that little crack there. I have heard people say that this gets creased up and they use a shoehorn so that this doesn't get creased up. But mine has never gotten creased up. These little creases here were there when I got the shoes in last November. And it's May now. But yeah, there's like no wear on here. People have stepped on these. I've gotten water on them. Everything just wipes away. I do think I did get one scratch on one of these. And I don't even see it now, but maybe you'll see it in the camera. Because some like sharp metal went down the back of one of them one day. And I had a scratch somewhere, but I don't see it now. So that's really cool. But yeah. Oh, one thing, if you didn't watch my unboxing, I thought it was weird that these symbols were... I wish that they were centered. I mean, at least they match, but I hate that they don't. I wish the center of the symbol was in the center of that piece. I thought that was odd. But yeah, these are amazing sneakers. I mean, I wear them all the time. They're super durable. Obviously, the rubber's a little dirty, and these are harder to clean because it has this like texture all the way through. And this leather, I mean, this rubber stains easier also. I was able to get a lot more of the marks off of the rubber on the Gucci's than I was on these. So yeah, I really like both pairs of these. I definitely suggest either of them for everyday shoes. If you're only gonna get one, I mean, these are obviously, the brown monogram pair are easier to match. They match literally everything because the brown makes them go with summer colors and the black makes them go with black. I don't really love them with like gothic outfits. I'll just throw on my like black Doc Marten Jadon platform boots. But and then these really match. I mean, these shoes both kind of go with the same outfits. These also go really well with bright colors, with summer outfits. They can even go with like dark jeans. The only thing that I really don't like to wear them with is all black outfits. So if I'm wearing all black, like I said, I'll just throw on my Doc Martens. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of my entire shoe collection, because I do have a thing for shoes, but my Gucci's and my Louis were my dream shoes, and I always wanted those. But if you don't want to spend like $800 on a pair of shoes, or close to it, get yourself a pair of loafers like these. Brown is a really great color to wear with everything. Once again, it doesn't go with black outfits, but I have my black Doc Martens. But these are really great everyday shoes. If you live somewhere like I do and you have to worry about getting caught in the rain, these are perfect. And they look so nice with everything. Well, my style's kind of preppy, but yeah, I really love these shoes. Another thing I wanted to mention, so these shoes are both leather lined. The inside is leather. I don't know if you can see, but so the Gucci's are a softer leather on the inside, and any kind of debris that gets, any kind of like debris that's on your sock when you put the shoe on seems to get embedded into the footbed of the shoe, which is really annoying. So I'm always like, okay, so there's like some debris there that was on my sock, and it's like embedded into the shoe, and I have to like scratch to get it out of there. Which I guess it's because it's such a soft leather is why it does that. Because these don't do that at all. They don't have anything stuck to the bottom. But both of these shoes are incredibly comfortable. They're so soft on the bottom. They're so, like right when you take them out of the box, they're comfortable to wear. You don't have to break them in. I would say that about both pairs. This is a half size bigger because on the Gucci website, it said that I was a 10.5, and it turns out I'm actually a 10 because on the Louis website, it said that I'm a US 11, by the way. And on the Louis website, it said that I would be a 10, and they were right on the money with that. I wish I had got the aces in a 10, but I was afraid to send them back and then have them be too small. So I just kept these, and I've really liked them so far. They're just slightly too big. but it hasn't caused me any problem. These are both super comfortable to wear. I don't really like wearing any of my other shoes after having these, except for these loafers have a thick padding in the bottom, and they're leather lined as well. And they're the only ones, since having my 2 first pairs of luxury shoes, these are the only ones that don't bother me now of my like contemporary brand shoes. Like my Converse are so uncomfortable. They pinch across the top and the bottoms are uncomfortable. My Nike, the ones with the air in the bottom, it's like too high of a heel, and that makes them kind of uncomfortable. It makes them like push on your toes, and like, well, I'll do a whole shoe collection and tell you guys the pros and cons about all my shoes. But these, while they are the 2 most expensive pairs of shoes that I own, this one being $20 more than this one, they're also the best shoes in my collection. I love them so much. They make me so happy to wear. I feel like $1 million every time I wear them. They're so easy to style. I need to get a black luxury pair of shoes one day, not anytime soon, but one day I would like to get a black luxury pair of shoes to wear with my like more edgy outfits. So yeah, oh, here's the bottoms. I didn't clean them, just so you guys could see how they actually look, but the bottoms are that's pretty much what they look like. Even if you wipe the bottoms off, they're gonna be pretty brown still. The rubber is stained at this point, 6 months later. But you'll notice that there's not much wear on the bottom on either pair. I've only like worn the backs down just slightly, and I wear these all the time. And when I show you my other shoes, you'll see how, I mean, usually I have to throw a pair away after a year because I've totally like worn holes into the bottom of the sole. So love these so much. They're really great pairs of shoes. I definitely recommend either of them for every day. And I think that's everything I wanted to say. The Gucci's definitely win. If you're only going to buy one pair, get the Gucci's. Even though the Louis are maybe easier to style, I do find that the Gucci's are incredibly easy to style, even though they have the red and green. Okay, so another thing that I thought was odd, so the Louis Vuitton shoes are called the Luxembourg Sneakers, if I didn't say already. And these are the aces with the B. But what was odd is the laces are almost too short on the Luxembourg sneakers. So you'll see I've tied a knot in the ends of the laces. And that way, when I tie the lace, I'll just do an example. The bow is really small. I mean, even after I tighten them all the way. So I have the little knots on the end so that they don't pull through, so I can make the tiny little bow since there's not a lot of lace there. And then on the Gucci's, the laces are so incredibly long, they're almost like for boots. I've actually doubled them through these holes an extra time at the top, because if I don't double them up, let me just pull one out if I can. If I don't double them up, that's how long the laces are. There's no reason for that. So I don't know what the deal is. The Louis Vuitton, the laces are too short, and then the Gucci shoes, they're way too long. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah, just a little odd thing to consider. But yeah, I still really love both of these pairs of shoes, and I definitely suggest either one of them for every day. I really like bright, happy colors, so this is really appealing to me. The red and green, especially in like the shiny snake skin. And then also, I'm really gaudy and tacky, so I love this gold embroidered bee. It's just gorgeous. I know everyone says these shoes are done, but I live in Knoxville, and I've never seen another person with these shoes before. I have seen one boy with these shoes before I got them, and I almost died. I got so excited. Because I was saving up for the Aces. But then after I got the Aces, I mean, these are my dream shoes for like 6 years. When I finally got them, I knew that I wasn't going to want to wear any of my other shoes, so I bought these to have another pair of shoes that I would love as much as the Aces, that I could wear every day and that would make me feel good when I wear them out and about and just elevate all my outfits. So I am so happy with both of these. Okay, so the camera wasn't focusing when I was in the frame, so I'm just gonna show you real quick how each of the shoes looks after 6 months. And like I said, every day I'm either wearing the Louis pair or the Gucci pair, unless I know it's gonna rain. Then I'll throw those loafers on. But yeah, these are holding up really well. Here's the right shoe. And the left Louis Vuitton Luxembourg sneaker. Oh, and I forgot to mention, that's the only place I've noticed creasing is right under the laces where you tie the laces. But that started to happen right when I first got the shoes and it has not gotten any worse. So that's the left one. And here's the right Luxembourg sneaker. After 6 months of wear. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, so here I've styled them with just a casual outfit. I got this sweater for $3 at a garage sale recently. These are my Levi's jeans. And then I've got my favorite pink strawberry socks on. And I've just thrown my Luxembourg sneakers on with them. It just really elevates the whole look. Something I've noticed that's interesting, when I carry designer bags, I always hear women say that they're fake, but when I wear my designer shoes, I never hear anyone say that they're fake. I don't know what the deal is with that. So yeah, now I'll try them on with the Aces so you can see how they look. So here's that same outfit with the Aces. So the sweater's actually a little more cream, and the Aces I feel like are pretty cream, but compared to this sweater, they look bright white. Especially in this lighting, they look bright white. So I probably wouldn't pair this sweater, but I'll show you with a t-shirt, and then I'll put the Luxembourgs on with the t-shirt. Okay, this is a lot more me. This is my Mozart polo. I think it looks really cute with the Aces. I love these colors. I love this red and pink and gold trim on this Mozart polo. Okay, so here's that same outfit with the Luxembourg sneakers. I think it's very cute. Sorry, it's washing me out so much in the mirror. Okay, and now I'll try it on with some light colored jeans. Okay, so here they are with a more casual outfit. Just some like really light wash jeans. Got this like champion sweatshirt with the sleeves cut off. This is really cozy and warm. It's one of my favorite things to wear around the house. Yeah, I think these can be really cute casual shoes also. Let me show you the Luxembourg sneakers as well. And there's that same outfit with the Luxembourg sneakers. So once again, I think these go really well from like casual to dressy. You can really wear them every day. And I do tend to wear these on like rainier days. well, cloudier days, I should say, because if I know it's going to rain, I'll wear those ones with the rubbers, well, those with they're like rubber halfway up, but I do wear these on cloudy days because you really don't have to worry that much about them. But here I want to show you, now that I have them properly laced up, see how short the laces are? So I have them knotted so they don't pull all the way through. So yeah. Oh, and real quick, I could just show you what my loafers look like before you go. Probably would change socks, even though everything does look cuter with pink. I don't know if that's a vibe. Yeah, I'd probably just switch that for a different color pair of socks. But it's cute, I'm not bothered. It matches my phone case. Okay, thanks for coming to see me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.